Okay. God bless you. Open us up in prayer. We're going to get started. Gracious Father, we just thank you and praise you for this awesome occasion, Lord God. We declare and decree right now, Father God, that you're going to move in every portion of this process, Lord God, that you'll send every resource needed, Father God, that you'll put people in place, Father God, to further this agenda, Lord God, which is the kingdom agenda, Lord God. Our desire is to see our city built, healthy, and whole again, Lord God. That we'll speak to crime, Father God, despair, Lord God, loneliness, Father God, businesses, and all those impacted, Father God, will support the man of God as he prepares, Father God, to turn our city back around for your glory. So we thank you for all of this. We give you glory, we give you honor, we give you praise. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. And now I'm going to turn the podium over to Alnabas Johnson at this time. God bless you.
Good afternoon, Milwaukee. My name is Alnabas Johnson. I am here to talk about a wonderful man that I know. I call him Apostle David King. Okay? I wanted to share how we met. This building that I stand in front of today, my daddy was gunned down and it drove me away from Milwaukee, all the way to Seattle, Washington, 3,000 miles away. But I had to come back because my mom was still here. So one day I was walking to the store. I couldn't walk on this side of the street. I crossed the street. My kids had went ahead of me. And so I had to cross the street because now I'm looking for my children. And this man, I heard a man of God preaching out of the place that my dad was killed, which was a bar back in the day. In 1995, I encountered Apostle David King. And God used him that day to deliver me, to come back and be a part of this beautiful city that I love, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Not only did he minister me and help me through the pain of losing my dad to gun violence, he encouraged me to get in the fight. Come on. The fight, the fight. This man of God is on the front line, on the front line with the people. I've never seen anyone not a candidate for politics, I've never seen a pastor or a preacher or a teacher walk the streets. This was called Win a Soul Ministry. I didn't understand, but he taught me how to win souls to Christ. We used to go in the midnight to understand the power of the hours of the righteous. We used to go during the midnight raids, stand outside of bars and taverns to win people souls to Christ. People were saved, delivered, and set free. I love this man of God, and I support him in any office that he runs for because I know what he's about. And I want to encourage you to do the same because this man of God is on the front line with the youth. He's on the front line with jobs, connecting jobs to people. He's not only connect the jobs to the people, but he'll take you to it. You understand? He has helped numerous people in my family and others. He helped them to, he introduced them to Christ. He's funny, he's charismatic, but he's all about the kingdom. give my support. I just want to share that I am a registered nurse, and he encouraged me to use that platform in the community. And so I want to share with my sister nurses, with my community, with all of my neighbors, to vote for David King for mayor of Milwaukee. Thank you, Milwaukee, for hearing me. I want to introduce this beautiful woman of God, his helpmeet, the beautiful Apostle Rose King. So, it is wonderful to be here today, to stand in this place, to introduce a person that I love. I stand with honor and great joy to introduce David D. King, my husband and my friend. He's a dad, he's a grandfather, he's a pastor, he's a businessman, and he's a lifelong resident who loves Milwaukee. But his famous phrase is, if you come with the problem, you need to also have the solution. Come on. That's it. He isn't a professional politician. He doesn't side with Democrats or Republicans, but he's the man in the middle who wants to bring solutions that will help heal the ills of the people and change the face of Milwaukee. From being crime-ridden, change for the next 4 generations. I introduce him as a candidate and next mayor of the city of Milwaukee, Dr. David D. King.
First of all, I want to thank everybody that's here with me today to make this official announcement. But first, I want you to take a look. Go outside your house. Look at your neighborhoods. Look at your community. Look at the crime. And ask yourself, are the representatives representing you? I want you to look at the city services that you're getting, the potholes, the lights out, lead in the water. Are your representatives representing you? Then I want you to look at what they predict. In 2025, Milwaukee will be bankrupt because of mismanaging money that our leadership are supposed to be a good steward of, and they have not. They have failed you managing your taxpayer dollars. So if you are not satisfied, and if you are willing to invest into a city that you all love, because if you didn't love it, you still wouldn't be here. So when I look at the city of Milwaukee, everything is not Democrat or Republican. The problem is leadership. And the problem that we have is we don't have true leaders. Leaders are people who want power. But true leaders are the people that want to empower the people. As candidate for the mayor of the city of Milwaukee, I want to empower you. That you will be able to make the decisions for your family. That you will be able to make the decision on where your kids go to school, on you to make a decision on where you shop. Nobody should live a normal life when they hear a gunshot hit the floor. The problem is our leadership has failed us. Our problem is our media has failed us.
Yes. Absolutely.
Our media have lied. That's why they're not here today. Our media does not want solutions.
because they get paid off of problems.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's good.
In the city of Milwaukee, I have to say it this way. The same system that tore up Milwaukee cannot be the same system that fixed the problem. We need a new system and we need new leaders. For far too long, Milwaukee has been, as they call, a stronghold for people that didn't want to see you prosper. For far too long, Milwaukee has been a city where they kept us divided.
That's right.
Milwaukee, for far too long, has allowed your family to have an income no more than $35,000 a year.
Right.
Because they get paid off of your problem.
That's right.
But I want you to understand something. More money come into the city when you are healed than you are sick.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So I stand today following a couple of things. If you vote me in as mayor, number one, I will not sell your trust. I will make sure that the people of Milwaukee will know what's going on in City Hall. Number two, I promise I will shake up City Hall. And wherever we're wasting money, it stops. Number three, every automatic district, I will have a town hall meeting in once a year so every district will know what's going on. Milwaukee downtown is not the city.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Where we stand today is the city.
Yeah.
You cannot be a healthy city when you have a side of the city dying.
Right. That's good.
As a pastor, I have stood over many bodies, watched family cry, watched family mourn. Where was our elected officials? Nowhere to be seen. You hear a gunshot downtown, here come the elected officials.
Right.
So what does that tell you? It tells you that your elected official is more about a dollar than your own life. We need people that care.
Right.
We need people that's going to stir it up. No more the same old, same old. Ever since the pension started falling apart when Mayor Norquist was mayor. And he took that money and he invested it wrong. And from Mayor Norquist, Tom Barrett, and now Cavalier Johnson. And they want you to pay for them messing up their own pensions.
Right.
So I want you to understand, media is not going to talk about truth. So, or they would have been here today.
Right.
You got a pastor who's been working over 20 years in this city, changing lives, helping people get jobs, and they have not been here. Not one. That let us know they don't care about you. But it's time for us. And I have to say it this way. Democrats is not going to solve the problem. Republicans is not going to solve the problem. What they're going to do, they're going to point the finger at each other and tell you why they can't get the job
That's
done.
right.
But we, the people of the city of Milwaukee, we can change the problem and fix the problem. All you got to do is be willing to invest. Invest into your city, invest into your neighborhood, invest into your children, invest into your elders, invest into your veterans, invest into family. Because that's what it's going to take. I have a plan. You can go on my website. It talks about how we can fix the budget of the city of Milwaukee. I have an idea how we fix the issue with the police department. I have a plan on how we can open up every church door and we can take our community back so our children have a place to vent, a place to learn, a place to be loved. Amen. Because it's not going to just take me as mayor. It takes us all.
That's right.
It takes every last one of us.
Yeah.
And this is why we have to meet in the middle and have a mind to work, a mind to make Milwaukee great. Not because they got the Bucks, not because we got the Brewers, because we got the best communities, the best neighborhoods. in the world. So as I close this, you have to ask yourself a question. Do you want the same leadership that's leading you down the foxhole? Or do you want leadership that's going to give you a hand up that we all can rise together? Because with one mind, one purpose, one goal, and that's to make Milwaukee a safe and prosperous home for us all. And it's all about us. That's why everybody here is different. You got faith-based here, you got clergy, you got church folks, you got nurses, you got retirements, you got veterans. We all here together because they know it's going to take all of us.
Yes.
Right. So as I close this, I want to ask you a question. Are you ready to invest in Milwaukee? I am Dr. David D. King, and I am your next mayor of the city of Milwaukee.
I don't know whose phone this is. I don't know whose phone this is. That's his phone. Okay. I just turned it down the volume so it doesn't echo. Okay.